Hey y'all, Dr. Charli here. Today I want to talk to you about talk with you maybe, about the importance of surrounding yourself with people who see you and with people who stretch you. Now, that's sort of a backdoor way of saying like get good people. Enjoy your good friends that are, really good friends, people that are actually interested in you at your best levels. Now, that also means that these people are going to see you at your worst levels or at your low levels, and how they show up or not in those situations in the bad, like when things are down, is really how you know if they'll be there to help see you and stretch you. For me, relationships come and go. Also, I will say, people who can see you in one aspect or at one point in your life may not be able to see you at other aspects or points of your life, and that's important to know as well. Relationships. Somebody once told me, Yamiwa, you told me this, that relationships end as they begin. I found it to be particularly true most of the time. And then longer term relationships sometimes, take a lot of twists and turns. And a question to ask yourself is, does this person see me and are they helping to stretch me? Now, that doesn't mean sometimes stretch shows up as conflict for sure. What do you all do when you get into conflict? Is it something you can work through? Is it consistent? Are you always in conflict? Is it a cycle? I know someone that every couple of years we were just kind of in conflict, about every 3 years. And I always wondered if why not just go, 2 years on and then 1 year off, because it seems to be the third year that we have a major conflict. And it's important to ask those questions, to really say, does this person see me for where I'm trying to be, not necessarily where I am right now? Do they also see me right now and where I'm trying to be? Are they supportive of where I'm trying to be? That's when I say people that stretch you, they don't necessarily stretch you. Like, they see you stretching and support that, is really what I mean by that. And I can't really discount the importance of both. Now, sometimes you can find those in the same person, or the same, people. And sometimes those are going to be different people. Again, throughout the different seasons of your life, throughout the various places, stages, locations. If you become a parent, that's a whole different stage. If you had been previously single and suddenly you're partnered, that's also a new stage, and vice versa. If you had been partnered for a long time, or usually, and then are suddenly single, who are the people who are there through those various seasons, who are there through the ebb and the flow? And it really is a game changer for where you will go, and who will be there with you as you get there. Whether that's new spiritual heights, whether that's new financial heights, whether that's new, if you want to be a real estate mogul, that might be new house heights, both literally and figuratively. And it's really important to reciprocate that as well. I fully believe in reciprocal relationships, and I have a video on currencies and just understanding what someone else's currencies are, and as well as your own. So it doesn't have to be a one thing to the exact same thing. It can be in ways that are meaningful for both of you, or all of you. And it's so important. It's so important to cultivate these relationships, and really work with them. Relationships do take work. They do take work to stay in alignment. And sometimes you fall out of alignment, and it's a matter of whether that's a good thing and kind of let that go, or is it something you want to come back toward as well. Quick example in my own life, there was a friend where I always, in the very early parts of our relationship, I always was going to her for something. I always wanted a certain thing from her. Somewhere in maybe those first 5 years, I realized that I was doing this and I didn't want to be doing that. So I really had to learn how to cultivate an actual friendship with her, and not just a needing ship when it was convenient for me. So that, for me, that meant, checking in all the time and not just when I needed something from her. It has evolved. We've been friends now for like 15 years or something like that. So it certainly has evolved, and I'm so glad that it has. And she also sees me and stretches me when it comes down to it. So find people, surround yourself with people in your life who see you. And by see you, I see you with a capital S. That's probably backwards on a video. See you with a capital S, like really, really see you. See the layers of you. See how, see your complexities. Also your simplicities as well. And then also surround yourself with people who stretch you, who help you grow to the next levels that you're trying to get to. All right, good folks. Y'all take great care, and we'll connect again soon. Bye now.